Hello, this is David Dean, and we got all kinds of good stuff going on right now. First of all, we have the new hero skin in the event store costing 2,800. This is a reskin of the Urban Assault. Also, we got a free llama, and I'm also going to talk a little bit as an update on the Mythic Constructor that I picked up yesterday. Urban Assault is definitely one of the top end heroes in the game, without a doubt. I don't know anybody who disagrees with that as far as putting out damage and being really good at it. He does not focus on any one weapon type. He has a bunch of perks that are for weapons, but it can be any weapon. Assault rifle, pistol, sniper, it's all good. Debilitating shots, stacking up vulnerability. Lingering pain, making more vulnerable. Steady aim, reducing recoil by 29%. He does have shockwave, which is great for taking care of those when the group of those dwarf husks come charging in. You can clear them out in a heartbeat. And also, it's pretty good on knocking smashers off their feet or back a little bit. Quick clip increases reload speed by 30%. That is huge. Make it rain. Head-shooting enemies increases range weapon rate of fire by 25% for 5 seconds. I love doing headshots. I really prefer weapons that have a good steady aim on them, and getting those headshots, so that makes it great for the Urban Assault, and increases rate of fire for Make It Rain by 25%. So up to here, he's just showing off just massive perks towards doing weapon damage. But to me, and also there's one other perk, 25th, Kneecapper, which once again increases the effectiveness. A debilitating shot vulnerability stacks up to 9%. So if you're trying to mow down a smasher, this makes it so much easier to do so. But on top of all that weapon damage, and what really puts him over the top for me, is he has the frag grenade, and you can put on top of that Keep Out, which leaves lingering energy field doing 15% of the initial grenade blast every 1 second over 10 seconds. So mainly, if you can find a choke point like a ramp, all the husks are coming up, throw this down, and then everything coming in there is going to be taking damage. And I am going to end up buying this guy. But right here, bonus, improved headshots. So even if you already have an Urban Assault soldier, you may want to pick this one up just to put him in for the support bonus. Increases headshot damage multiplier range weapons by 13%, which you can increase. Also has lucky stars for throwing stars. Not too worried about that one. But we will go ahead and purchase him. Outstanding, we got him. And let's just really quick, I want to check out in my inventory. Other soldier, my Urban Assault here, bonus. Yeah, that headshot damage multiplier goes up to 27%. And as you saw, you already had a perk for your Urban Assault that does more damage or helps improve damage with headshots. So yeah, piling these two on top of each other is just great. The other thing, with you take the Urban Assault, even if you already have it, for the tactical slot, if at all possible, try to get double agent, and she has the cluster bombs. Releases 6 cluster explosions around the impact site that will each do 12.5% of the original damage. And this is great because now those grenades are just doing massive damage, clearing out all the little low hit point husk, and then you can focus your weapon damage on taking out the higher hit point husk. So that is awesome. But hey, we got other stuff going on. So let's hop into the pinatas. We have another free smorgasbord llama. Once again, it is free because they kind of messed stuff up on the birthday llama. They said they were going to have double the amount of items, and then said, oh no, we didn't mean double the amount of items. We meant the double amount of the old items. So you can get 2 instead of just 1. And then there was some other issues with the birthday llama. Not going to go all through it, but supposedly they have fixed it. And now they're trying to make up by giving us a free llama. And hey, I'll take it. So let's go ahead and open up that, and then we can open up some birthday llamas. And once again, I am going to hit that Mythic Constructor at the end of this. Just some lesson learned I found from playing them. And 1,500. So right there, we get ourselves another birthday llama, which is the main thing I'm worried about. Legendary, we just got a soldier. Why not? Take Constructor. We're kind of good either way. I think I'm pretty well tapped out. Controller Harper or Hype. And yeah, we'll take Harper. It's not the Machinist Harper that I really want out of the birthday. So let's see what we get here. And Legendary Rifleman or Sniper for defenders. I usually take the Sniper because I want the defender way, way back from the mobs, so they're not dying from the bees or having propane tanks thrown at them. For traps, I am sitting good on wall traps. Floor traps, we can always use a few more of those. Let's see, we get wooden floor spikes and healing pad. Okay, yeah, a bunch of nothing. I have wooden floor spikes. They're not even legendary, but they get the job done. I'll go ahead and grab the healing pad just for no particular reason. And let's see, we got here, Legendary Defender or Legendary Lead Survivor. Always, always take the Lead Survivor or even just regular Survivor over a Defender. And actually, I might be able to put her to use. Another Survivor, which I can always use Legendary more, Legendary Axe and Spear. Neither one I really need or can use, but I like axes better than the spears, so we'll get that. And come on. I just want to get through this to get to the birthday. Alright, we got the shotgun. Is that going to give us a split? Nope, we got the Maverick. And I know some people love the Maverick as a medium range shotgun. I just never could get used to it. Alright, we got 4 birthday. Woohoo! Party on. Let's get it going. And first one. Alright, Machinist Harper. Couldn't believe it. Aiden Harris got the Machinist Harper. I need to get him one. I already have one on my other account, but this is my second account, no cash account, and still trying to get it. Let's see. No. Sarah Hopetet, which is the Dragon Ninja, and just massive damage with the Dragon Slash. And it's just a great, cool looking hero. Oh, Old Smoky is awesome. Great double barrel shotgun. But I kind of like the Dragoon better with the massive, massive impact. So for double barrel shotguns, yeah, right now I'm loving the Dragoon. Vendor Tech Sword. A few people said it was actually pretty decent. Not too worried about it. Snowstalker Jonesy and Base Hype. Yeah, I don't think I ever got the Snowstalker. Yeah, so let's go ahead and grab him. So punch that out. Let's see, get going here. Come on, give me something decent. Still want the scavenger weapons. The Riptide would just be awesome. Also need these survivors from the Halloween event. So hopefully get the pumpkin launcher. And wow, I got the spear thing. All right. Come on, we got to do better on this one. Keep them coming. And got ourselves a survivor. Yeah. Oh, all right. Cool skin. Oh, the Tsunami for the sniper rifle. A lot of people love this. What do we get? Damage dealt with this weapon snares the target by 30%. Really don't want that on sniper rifle as a 6 perk. This one is the Demolisher, which I thought was just kind of okay as a soldier. And hopping over, we do got the Head Clipper Spear. One of the good things, though, is even though these are not ones I want, I have them now, and hopefully with the new no duplicate system actually working, supposedly, every time I get one I don't want, hopefully that just gets me closer to getting me one I do want next time. And yes, that's me just trying to make it silver lining on a dark cloud. Snowstalker Jonesy, once again, Demolisher. So I got 2 Demolishers, 2 different skins. We got Old Smoky, once again, what does it have? Affliction damage for 6 seconds, which is good to have on a double barrel shotgun. But yeah, I love my Dragoon. And then we have the Dragon Sarahopatet, which if you're going to play a ninja, this is probably the top one out there with that Dragon Slash. So that is two of the things I wanted to hit. And lastly, what I wanted to hit was this Constructor. I already did a whole video on him with gameplay and everything else. I just really wanted to hit up on him. And fortunately, I have really good subscribers who give me great feedback and information. Because since I usually put information out there first, it means that basically I'm the sacrificial goat for everybody to go to say what is wrong before they do their own stuff. But I did my video with him with Guardian Bull, which hammer crit chance increase 18%. Great. Did not apply. Did not have any effect. And I had several people put in my comments that Guardian Bull works on certain weapons, blunt weapons, and doesn't work on other ones. And evidently the blunt weapon I was using, it didn't work with it. But when I went and switched over to, oh, I don't want Deadshot Jess. What do I want in there? We want it back where it was. With the increase all ability damage by 20% of the Sarah, that caused a massive increase in my damage I was doing with my kinetic overload. And if you don't know, that's what this guy really specializes in, doing melee damage with a hammer. And mainly that damage, increased damage, is coming from kinetic overload. And that was putting out almost 50,000, where the weapon itself was putting out around 7,000 or 8,000. And on that note, since you're doing almost the vast majority of your damage with the kinetic overload, it is better to make your weapon obsidian rather than shadow shard. And I wish I'd written down the name of the individual who pointed that out in the comments. But because you're doing so little damage with your weapon, doing that slight increase with shadow shard doesn't really help you. But by going obsidian, you're increasing your weapon speed, and the more times you're hitting, the more times the crit overload is going off, which means you're just doing more and more massive damage with them. And the other thing, I had bad luck on both of, whoop, did not want that, wanted to change it. I ran with this one, Diddly Blade Crash, and I knew like 6 or 7 months ago, and actually pretty much since the game came out, the corrosion tactical perk had issues with it and didn't always work. I thought they had fixed it, but I went back and watched the video, and no, never once did this thing proc the affliction damage. Crit hits from melee weapons deal 15% of hit damage every second for 3 seconds while reducing movement speed. I never saw that damage pop up once. Now, I don't have anything else that would fit in this slot, but I would highly recommend on Outlanders, if you have the Vanguard Outlander, he has a bonus perk of melee crits do increased impact and add 1.5 seconds of stun when the enemy is interrupted. So once again, increasing your impact, increasing the stun, and just helping you to take out those larger hit point husks. If you didn't watch my video, basically it comes down to the new Mythic Constructor is a beast against high hit point melee husks. He does great against smashers. He does great against husky husks. And then he gets killed by range attackers because, yeah, there's no way to be running out there and have 4 or 5 range attackers attacking you while you're doing melee with this guy. He also specializes in decoy, which does help him out quite a bit. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't say he is a great hero. I would say he is fun to play. So if you want to change things up, do something different, definitely level up Steel Wool when you get them. But yeah, if I was going into a very difficult mission, I would sideline them and put something much better in there, like the new Urban Assault Soldier we just picked up. So there you go. Hopefully that isn't too much. Take care and enjoy.